शर्लॉकच्या खोलीत आपण पदार्पण केले.
Holmes's makeup and accessories. With the help of this, his disguise
मी म्हटलं
is
की
very impressive.
होम्स कधीपासून मेकअप करायला लागला.
Makeup and
काही चुकीचं नाही त्यात, पण नाही काय यात.
A scandal in Bohemia. Holmes's very first adventure. But why is he keeping this journal? Holmes is not the type to archive his past adventures.
आयरीन एडलर वाला.
Oh, the photo of Irene Adler. I'm not surprised that Holmes kept it. To him, she is the only woman. He perceives her as being so superior to the rest of her sex that he can't even speak her name. Could he have felt something close to love for her? Who knows?
या सर्व लोकांना फार जास्त रस असतो बाकीच्या लोकांना की शर्लॉक होम्स काय विचार करत आहे भावनिक दृष्ट्या आयरीन बद्दल आणि ह्यांच्याबद्दल आणि त्यांच्याबद्दल. ऑन दी अदर हँड शर्लॉकचं असं असतं की ही केस, याचे डिटेल्स, ह्याच्या मागचं लॉजिक, ह्याच्या मागचं कॉज आणि इफेक्ट वगैरे ते
Holmes's Order of the Legion of Honor. I wonder why he doesn't display it on the wall. Hinayana, the oldest Buddhist school, Ceylon.
हिनायन.
Holmes has some strange bedside reading.
स्ट्रेंज काय आहे ह्याच्यात असं नाही म्हणावं. हा मी हे म्हणत होतो की
A scandal in
शर्लॉक होम्सचा असं मोर होलिस्टिक अप्रोच असतो शर्लॉकचा की ज्याच्यामध्ये तो सर्व गोष्टींबद्दल विचार करतो ज्या सगळ्यांना रिलेटेबल असतील. सर्व ॲज अ ह्युमॅनिटी ऑन द होल, फिलॉसॉफिकली आणि या बाजूने.
Holmes's sidearm.
पण बऱ्याच लोकांना यात फार जास्त रस असतो की शर्लॉक काय विचार म्हणजे की त्याच्या काय भावना आहेत वगैरे वगैरे.
He must have noticed that I was diluting his hidden vials and wanted to prevent me from doing so. It's the one time in my life that I have proved to be stronger than my friend Holmes. Alas, I cannot boast about it to him, for who knows what his reaction might be.
गोल्डन लाइन पब है तो बाहर नहीं है.
Coming up, love. Did you find something hidden under his mattress then?
No, but I have something in this vial that will prevent you from suffering tonight. And here's my card. My name is Dr. Watson. You must promise to visit me at my office next Monday. Together, we can find a solution to your
problem. Dear child.
First, however, I must pass through this door.
Say, Eddie, this gent is one of my pals. One of the guys will pledge for him. He's in the mood for a bit of fun. Let him through, will ya?
I'll leave you now, miss.
वॉटसन एकदम सजून धजून गेलाय. एक कासवांची शर्यत चालू आहे. ॲनिमल टॉर्चर. Go, Tracy. Go.
I've been looking for you, Barnes. You must open your shop for me.
Out of the question, Doctor. I've bet all of my money and then some on this title. And if I leave the table right now, who knows if someone won't try to cheat me? Go, Ginger.
But why are you?
त्याला चावी दे ना.
It's not like you at all.
Go, Ginger. I needed a large sum of money for my new experiments. I heard about this place and I almost lost everything on the dogfight. But the turtles stay true and I'll win it back. Go, Ginger, go! Oh, no!
Come on, Barnes, time to pay up.
Pay up.
Just that, you see, I'm broke, Dr. Watson. Could you loan me some money?
Fine. How much does he owe you?
£81 and sixpence.
How much?
I'll pay you back, Dr. Watson, in a few weeks. Or a few months.
In a few years. I don't have the money presently, but I would be happy to sign a promissory note.
Tough luck. I want cash. Find me some, or your little
इतका का हालत है हा.
a day again.
Please, Doctor. I beg you.
So, Doctor, have you finally found your friend? What's going on? It would seem that I've found some news.
This poor sod is in it for £80. I've given him credit for a week now. I want my dough.
But this gentleman is Dr. Watson. He's well known throughout the area. He should be able to guarantee...
Not bloody likely. Cash or nothing doing.
If I understood properly, Doctor, you must take Barnes from here to save his life as well as solve your own problem.
Exactly. But it seems that may not be advisable.
Say, mister, can I speak to you in private?
Can do.
तुला सांगेल तो की शर्लॉक होम्सचा माणूस आहे. शर्लॉक होम्स खूप फेमस आहे.
Got it. Doc, it could be that I'd be happy with, I don't know, some jewellery, for example, some nice trinkets, a trophy or a medal.
Dr. Watson will certainly find something appropriate. Not to worry. I'll wait for you here, Doctor, to ensure that nothing happens to your friend Barnes.
I'll do my best. You, Barnes, deserve to be left at the mercy of these rogues. Where will I find something to give to these rogues?
ते आपल्याला मेडल ऑफ लिजन का असलं काहीतरी होतं शर्लॉकच्या खोलीत. तेच असणार आहे. त्याच्यासाठीच तर त्यांनी ते आपल्याला दाखवलं.
The only solution is to search our lodgings for something to pay the thugs from the Golden Lion.
शर्लॉकला काही फरक नाही पडणार मला असं वाटतंय. त्याला काही तसंही म्हणजे मेडल वगैरे.
The Order of the Legion of Honor.
ऑर्डर ऑफ लिजन ऑफ ऑनर. आय डोंट थिंक त्याला काय फरक पडत असतो. तो डायलॉग मी चुकून स्किप केला. कोणाला पाहायचं असेल तर ते पॉज करून पाहू शकतात.
So, Doc, did you find the miracle drug that will stop your patient from dying?
Enough, you rascal. I'll return
Rascal.
tomorrow to buy it back.
Plus interest, you hear?
Thank you, Doctor. 1,000 thanks.
You're a good guy, Doctor. A real saviour.
Now, Barnes, you must open your shop without further delay.
I don't know how to thank you, Doctor. How can I help you? Tell me what you need, and I'll have it for you within the hour.
I need the most in-depth reference work you have on the Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur, with heraldic illustrations if possible.
Certainly. I think I have something somewhere. It's very rare, but I don't recall exactly where it is.
Well, let's look for it together.
शोध मोहीम. तो तिकडे तो हालतही नाहीये. म्हणजे बघण्याचं कमीत कमी नाटक तरी कर की शोधण्याचं. तो एका जागी थांबलाय नुसतं. मिळालं पण. Chivalry and spiritualism. Can we turn the round table? वाह. एक
Here, chivalry and spiritualism. Can we turn the round table? This is it, am I right?
Ah, yes, that's the one. A very rare and thorough book.
I'll take it. You can deduct it from the amount that you still owe me, Barnes. I must be off, and...
Wait, Dr. Watson. I just wanted to say before you left. Wait, where did I put it? There. A moment, please.
त्यांनी शॉटगन काढली तर आता खाली टेबलच्या खाली.
Extremely rare edition.
का काढेल म्हणा.
Records show that its price is 98 quid 9p. It's a beautiful book. Quite rare, that.
It's your good luck that I'm in a hurry, Barnes. Otherwise, I'd stuff this book down your throat. All £98 and 9 worth.
फसवण्याचा प्रयत्न केला गेलेला आहे आपल्याला. मी हे म्हणत होतो की जर का कोणाला रस असेल, जर का कोणी पाहत असेल, एकतर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कोणीच पाहत नाही, पण जर का कोणाला रस असेल तर त्यांनी मॉन्टी पायथन्स काय ती मूवी पुढच्या वेळेला सांगेन, ती किंग आर्थर वरतीच पिक्चर आहे तो. अत्यंत कॉमेडी मूवी आहे ती. आता काय परत टॉवर ऑफ लंडनलाच जम्प करायचं आहे ना.
There you are at last, Watson. You took your time. Do you have what I asked for?
It wasn't without difficulty, but here is a book that will help us.
A worthless book written by an unreliable author. Obviously a remnant that Barnes couldn't sell and presented you free of charge. You need to be charitable on occasion, Watson. That little bookstore could have used a few of your farthings.
If you say so, Holmes.
Fine, this should do the trick. While you were dallying, I was able to
Dallying.
translate this inscription.
हटाइएगा.
And this is the transcription.
The first morning star was seen by Lamorat. Boris scrupulously sharpened his glaive. He waited for Percival and his high-heeled crow's beak. Belvedere, and his bandish, no mere knave. Kay did his partisan give a mighty swing, but Lancelot's sense of duty was too strong. With sword in hand he rejoined his king, and all of the pairs in this order marched along. आता हे प्रॉब्ली एक ऑर्डर असणार आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये त्यांनी सांगितले. तर बघूया काय.
Song mentions specific pearl weapons. Watson, stay here to ensure that the creature behind the wall doesn't escape.
Where are you going now, Holmes?
To find the solution to open this door.
वेपन्स हवेत आपल्याला. शस्त्र. वेपन्स रूम मध्ये.
You must be Sherlock Holmes, am I right? The chief told me to help you. What can I do?
Can you help me to identify certain weapons that are found here?
No problem. That's easy. Show them to me, and I'll tell you what they are.
Show them to me and I'll tell you what they are.
Come, Mr. Holmes. That, quite simply, is a sword. A morning star.
Morning star.
Like weapon, quite popular with the English army.
आता हे स्टार असणार आहे याचा अर्थ. ते हात तर येतोय पण क्लिक नाही होते. अच्छा आपलं घेऊन झालंय म्हणून. अजून कुठे येते वेपन्स. Closed.
These weapons are heavy. I can only take 2 at a time.
Oh. आपल्याला तिकडे जाऊन अडकवायचे आहेत म्हणजे. मॉर्निंग स्टार स्वॉर्ड. ओके. मी स्टार कुठे पाहिलेलं. स्टार. द फर्स्ट मॉर्निंग स्टार वॉज सीन बाय लॅमोरॅक. अच्छा याचा सिम्बल असा आहे. कुठे होतं ते. ओ माय गॉड. रॅम्पार्ट्स नाही. वेकफील्ड टावर. लॅमोरॅकचा सिम्बल. लॅमोरॅक हा. इथे येणार मॉर्निंग स्टार. त्यानंतर स्वर्ड कुणाची आहे. Scriptures happening. Glaive, crow's beak, knave. It is partisan give a mighty swing. Just strong. With sword in hand, he rejoined his king, Lancelot. अच्छा इथेच आहे. बाजूलाच आहे. परत जायची वेळ आलेली आहे.
It's a bardiche.
Bardiche.
Poleaxe without hooks. A large axe, really. It's a lucerne hammer.
These weapons are heavy.
बार्डिश तर माहिती आहे कमीत कमी. मला असं वाटतं काही काही शस्त्र आपल्याला नाही येत वापरायला लागणार. म्हणजे की काही काही त्यांनी असेच आपल्याला ठेवली आहेत बावड बनवायला. बँडिश. बेल्विडियर अँड हिज बँडिश. बेबिडियर. काय चिन्ह होतं मला ते कळलंच नाही. अच्छा, पहिलं वालं.
I need something.
हो
I
माहिती.
need something.
हा हा हो हो ठीक आहे. त्याच्यातली बॉडी आणि काय होतं लुसर्न हॅमर मला दिसलं नाही लुसर्न हॅमर लुसर्न सगळं ग्लेव क्रोजबीक पार्टिसन लॅन्सलॉट सेन्स ऑफ ड्युटी. अच्छा क्लोज काही काहीच राहिलेत. एक एक दोन तीन तीन राहिले. काही गोष्टी आपल्याला परत ठेवायला लागणार आहेत. हे काय आहे?
A man catcher, the ideal
नाही
weapon against a Frenchman.
काय असणार आहे?
A true halibut.
नाही
A magnificent.
हॅलिबर्ड नाही आहे.
These weapons are heavy.
हो हो.
A guisarme.
नाही
As everyone knows.
डिझार्म पण नाही.
A partisan.
पार्टिसन
A hasta.
पार्टिसन तर मिळालं हे परत ठेवून देऊ.
This hook is a belt.
क्रोजबिक ओके कुठे आहे आपला मॅप चुकीचं क्लिक कर. क्रोजबिक कोणाची आहे? पर्सिवल हार्टवाला. आणि पार्टिसन कोणाची आहे? पार्टिसन ग्लेव के सरके हा हॉर्न टाइप्स. आता राहतं काय राहतात ग्लेव पण माझ्या मध्ये दिसलेलं मी परत ठेवून दिलं ते मूर्खाला.
It's a lucerne hammer.
नाही
A true halibut.
नाही
A guisarme.
नाही.
As everyone knows.
मला वाटलेलं मी घेतलेली ग्लेव
Catcher, the idea.
म्हणजे आता ही पहिली आहे. सगळं सोडून
These days we call this a spear.
ग्लेव
Elementary.
फायनली.
Well done, Holmes.
अय्यो काय येते वॉट गुड.
Look, it's a bat, Holmes.
Indeed, Watson. It is scared of our light, as many members of its species are. It will be very hard to attract it and even harder to capture it. If only we could disorient it. Perhaps by pointing a beam to flash a bright light at it. Listen, stay here and prevent it from escaping while I go look.
तर लाईट कुठून मिळणार लाईट कुठून मिळणार. आपल्याला कदाचित लाईट बनवायचं आहे. टेलिस्कोप आहे कारण आणि वेपन्स रूम मध्येच लाईट मिळालं तर ते काहीतरी आलेलं नाही. पुढे दिसत आहे लाईट नाही इथे कुठेच. Closed. वाटलंच मला. ओ तो फोटोग्राफ कॅमेरा मॅग्नेशियम.
This instrument will give me a strong, bright.
वेकफील्ड टॉवर. हे दोन्ही एकत्र करायचंय का? नाही, मला असं वाटलेलं की
Watch out, protect your eyes.
ठीक आहे. मेलाच तो वडा वगैरे मेल.
You got it, Holmes. And as a bonus, you got a nice photograph also.
हे बॅटमॅनचं सिम्बल आहे. अच्छा, इस्टर आहे बॅटमॅनला.
Best I do with a photograph of a bat, Watson.
Give it to Sergeant Wayne.
Oh my god, सार्जंट वेन. नाईस. त्याचं कारण कदाचित हे असेल कारण की बॅटमॅन सुद्धा शर्लॉक होम्स वरतीच बेस्ड आहे. बॅटमॅनला युजली द ग्रेटेस्ट डिटेक्टिव्ह इन द वर्ल्ड म्हणतात आणि त्याचे खूप सारे जे टेक्निक्स आहेत. आय थिंक बॅटमॅनला बारीक सुई येत असतं.
Animal is holding a small piece of paper between its paws. The message written on this paper is illegible. We are supposed to find 6 birds, and there is one missing. 2 possibilities. Either one of the birds has flown and taken our hopes with it. Or, despite our misfortune, there is still a chance that the last bird is completely diurnal and is perched somewhere awaiting the day.
What shall we do, Holmes?
Stay up, Watson, and wait. Wait for the dawn and the first signs of life from the bird. Watson! Watson! I hear a bird's call. It would appear that our prayers were answered. We must seek it quickly, Watson.
What? किती सुंदर दिसत आहे सकाळी असं पहाट पहाटे. ओ माय गॉड, ओ माय गॉड, काहीतरी भलतेच ऑर्गॅझम टाईप फिलिंग आलं मला आता. एकदम धुक आणि वगैरे वगैरे सर्व पहाटेचं जे फिलिंग असतं ते काहीतरी भलतच असतं. आणि एस्पेशली या म्युझिक सोबत. ते वर त्यांनी दाखवलं ना कुठेतरी. हा, अच्छा, तिथेच.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
A bird, yes, but which one? We must identify it, Watson.
कसे? टेलिस्कोपने पाहून.
Incredible. Based on this bird book, it is a Lemergier. I have heard.
Lemergier.
I have never seen one with my own eyes.
Since you never leave our lodgings, I'm surprised that you've even heard talk of them. Now what?
Lemergier, Watson. If only it was Greek and had a great big turtle.
Oh, what?
A turtle, Watson. Have you never heard of Aeschylus the philosopher?
Aeschylus the philosopher.
This is all a dream. Maybe the whole thing has been a dream. It must be the side effects of the night.
त्यांनी पण कासच पाहिले.
Any moment, Mrs. Hudson will...
Watson, get a hold of yourself, man. You are
Man, get a hold of it, man.
England's honor.
Holmes, did I really hear you talk about a Greek, bearded vulture, a turtle, and a philosopher all in the same sentence?
Indeed, Watson. Listen carefully. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek philosopher. He had a phobia of enclosed spaces and would never enter a building of any kind. This was as a result of the fact that it was predicted that he would die by being crushed by a roof. Do you know how Aeschylus died, Watson? His head
What?
was smashed by a turtle that fell from the skies.
Oh my god.
We cannot escape our destiny. A turtle carries its house on its back, and its shell is its roof. But where did this turtle come from, and why did it fall exactly on the head of this poor man? Some would say that it was the divine power attached to the prophecy. There is, however, a more pragmatic explanation. The Lemergier, or bearded vulture, likes to eat the bone marrow from the cadavers of large animals. To extract the marrow, it grabs the bone in its claws and flies to a great height. Then it lets go over a rocky area where the bones smash and split open, giving it a lavish feast. Some of them have been observed in Greece behaving the same way with turtles as they normally do with bones, to get at the flesh. Aeschylus was of an advanced age at the time of his death, and his bald head would have reflected light like a smooth rock. Had he been under the shelter of a house, he would never have been hit with a turtle in the first place. I'll let you ponder the philosophical points of the matter, but coming back to our Lemergier, we'll need some bait and something with which to capture the beast.
Holmes, I will take care of finding a turtle. I'll return as soon as possible.
Really, Watson? I commend your industry and valor. That leaves me to find something to trap it.
However, Holmes, would you happen to have a few quid on you?
No, but you can make a detour via Baker Street. There must be at least 10 sovereigns hidden in our lodgings. Just a little memory exercise that I set up. At the boredom, you know.
आता परत बेकर स्ट्रीटला जायचंय. तर आता शोध मोहीम परत चालणार आहे एकदा.
It's a coal bucket in which Holmes stores his cigars.
त्याने सर्व ठिकाणी नाही.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
10 सॉव्हरेन्स.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my. Strange place
Teen.
to stow money. Strange place to stow money.
4
A sovereign. Perfect.
5
Ha ha!
6
Strange
7
place to stow money. Strange place to stow money. Ha ha! A sovereign.
9
Elementary, my dear Holmes.
आणि 10
A so-
झालं ना. परत जायचंय.
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10
Exactly 10 sovereigns. Are you serious? कुठले घेत आहे तो फर्स्ट गेम? अच्छा. आता हे म्हटलं तो युजर विल सेट यू बॅक 10 seconds. ओहो म्युझिक परत एकदा.
While you wait, Watson, I need something big with which to catch the lammergeier. It's a rather large bird. This net would be perfect if it wasn't in such a pitiful state. I'll need some string to repair it.
तर स्ट्रिंग कुठे मिळणार?
Closed.
आपल्याकडे आधीपासून स्ट्रिंग होती. अत्यंत बधीर पण आहे ना.
This string is perfect. I'll get to work while I await Watson.
तर काय करायचं इकडे? ओके समजलं. 9 उचलता फाईल अक्षरशः तुक्का मारलाय मी.
Watson, you impress me. This specimen will be ideal. I need to
Okay.
find somewhere to put it down, Watson.
फार काही विचार नाही केला कसं करायचं याबद्दल.
I need something. Stand back, Watson, as we wait for our bearded friend to descend.
I hope you'll be able to catch it on the first try, Holmes. Ginger would never forgive me.
Ginger?
Yes, the turtle.
Of course, of course.
या म्युझिकचं मी एक छोटीशी व्हिडिओ करणार आहे. या व्हिडिओच्या शेवटी जॉईन करणार आहे ती व्हिडिओ, कारण की हे म्युझिक खूपच भारी आहे. त्याचा पहिला पार्ट म्हणजे म्युझिकचा.
There's our starving friend, Watson, and the last paper.
At last. I thought we'd never succeed. Now can we head back to our
फारच
lodgings
लांब
and
पार्ट
sleep
होता
for part
त्याचा,
of the
टावर
day?
ऑफ लंडन वाला.
We have until this evening.
We are heading back to Baker Street, Watson, but not to sleep. We have time for a meal, and then we must make haste to the next location that we will ascertain with the help of these messages.
But I'm done for, Holmes.
As the Shiler said, I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise again. Come, Watson, make haste.
स्लेन काय असतं?
I can no longer take it. Regardless where these papers that were found on those damn birds at the Tower of London lead, you'll be going without me, Holmes.
आळशी माणसा.
It will not remain secret much longer. And Scotland Yard would like to take over the case again, and I would gladly give it to them.
You are correct, Watson. Even if Chief Warder Smith sent 2/3 of his men on holiday to minimize the risk of leaks, the authorities would be aware with very little delay that something was afoot in London, and they would want to take over the case, as you say. But Scotland Yard is once again facing a strong opponent and is up against a resounding failure. There is no question of my stepping down or even thinking of resting, not while England is being menaced by Arsène Lupin.
As you wish, Holmes. If only I had known that one day you would be giving me
Patriotism.
patriotism.
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson, but as Lupin seems to be a magician when the mood strikes him, it may well be a conjuring trick.
Conjuring trick.
I need something. Elementary.
With no hope of return, the six have flown. What to do? I hear you groan. I will avenge the Hawk against my nation, the price steep for restitution. As history proves, the sublime emperor displayed to the whole world our splendor. He conquered the land from east to west. The treasures be unheard, all were impressed. From the center of the earth they came, 1,000 years old, even 1,000 again. It was called a treaty, but it was merely a plot for you to steal what was yours to take not. The name you search for is a city, that of Catherine, a saint very pretty. She was the model not only for Raphael, but Solario, Crivelli, and Lochner as well. England still retains this splendor, a brash display. Is it any wonder? The treasure is mine for the taking. I will succeed or die trying. Covered in riddles, the object I am after, it turned a young Frenchman into a master. Young Frenchman into a master. You thought it was one of yours running the show who deserved to win the prize, but no. Thus it is to our man, not your Mr. Young, to whom we say you're a champ, a lion.
Incomprehensible yet again.
Nay, Watson. This letter talks of painting, amongst other things, and I bet Lupin wants to gain some time by having us strolling around London. But this time, I anticipate arriving at the site of the next theft before he does. Watson, you're spent. You must rest.
तो पूर्ण ब्लँक आहे वॉटसन. त्याला काही त्याची प्रतिक्रियाच नाही आली दुसऱ्या बाजूने. त्याला झोपायला जाताना दाखवलंय त्याला.
I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
इथे दुसरा हात पण आलेला आता मी पाहिलेला. आपल्या खोलीतच नाही ना काही. मी काय म्हणतो, तो जो जे काही तो चोरण्याचा प्रयत्न करत आहे ते त्याला चोरू दिलं पाहिजे, कारण की ब्रिटिशांनी ते घेतलं, स्वतः पण चोरलंच आहे. जरा परत मिळू देत लोकांना त्यांच्या वस्तू. कोहिनूरचा हिरा पण परत मिळाला पाहिजे जरा. चोरू दे त्या बिचाराला फ्रेंच लोकांचं ज्यांचं काही जे काही घेतलंय त्यांच्याकडून. पेंटिंग म्हणजे परत तिकडेच असणार आहे. कुठे होते ट्रफाल्गर स्क्वेअर.
Hello, gentlemen. Judging by the calm, our little ploy regarding the mildew has worked.
Indeed. As long as it doesn't work beyond our expectations, and we will get our visitors back when we reopen. So, have you found the fighting temeraire?
I must confess not, but we are making progress on the case. Farewell, gentlemen.
Do you have another clue?
As for the investigation, I have the names of 4 artists who may have paintings on exhibit here.
I am feeling weary and out of sorts after all of the commotion, and I am not able to help you any further. The museum, however, is all yours.
Thank you. Farewell, gentlemen.
म्युझियम मध्ये आपल्याला परत फिरायचंय म्हणजे ते आपण करणार आहोत पुढच्या वेळेला. पण एक खास पेशकश म्युझिक जे मी म्हणत होतो सिम्फनी नंबर 1 अंदांते कोमोदामेंते एव्गेनी स्वेतलानोव्हचं, त्याची मी आता अशी जस्ट क्लिप करत आहे छोटीशी. छान आहे ते म्युझिक.